Good evening once again. The press conference of AC Sparta Praha before the game tomorrow is about to start. The guests of the press conference are representing the players' locker room, Albion Rrahmani, a well-known guy for you, I assume. Good evening, Albion.
Good evening for everyone.
And the head coach, Mr. Brian Priske. Good evening, coach.
Good evening.
Just to let you know, the press conference will be divided into two parts. So in the first part, please ask your questions on the player. So then he's getting himself ready for the training session and for the broadcaster TV activities. And then in the second part of the season, of the press conference, it's a head coach's part. So we've got just for the Czech media, we've got a translation here. So just only if necessary for the local media, there will be also translation into Romanian language. But anyway, Czech media, you go first and you start with your questions on the player and even on the head coach. Just go on, please.
Good evening. I would like to ask Albion, how is it for you to be back in Romania? And you played 3 games against Craiova in the past, and you didn't win the games, so is it time to change it tomorrow? Thank you.
Good evening. Of course, it's always nice to come back in Romania. I had a very good time here. And when I came today in the stadium, I was thinking about my debut. So my debut was here. It was a nice game for me, and I hope tomorrow also to do the same thing.
Honzo, pokračujte.
Albion, if you could describe the past month, you had a very good start of the season. You scored a lot of goals. Then you had some difficulties. You took antibiotics, I think, right? And you didn't score for 2 months. But last week you decided 2 games. So how important is it for you to be back in shape?
Of course, it's important for a striker to have self-confidence, and I think I have it now, and I hope I'm doing well, and I hope to continue like this. It was a little bit difficult for me last 2 months, but we have to fight, and I have to do my best every game. So I hope I will continue like this.
Local media.
Dacă nu mai sunt întrebări din partea ziariștilor cehi, invităm acum și pe ziariști români să adreseze întrebări pentru Albion Rrahmani. Vă rog.
Ai mai reveni în fotbalul românesc?
Would you come back again in Romanian, Albion?
I don't know. Maybe in the future. Nobody knows, so why not?
Rapidul e pe locul 1. Are vreo șansă la titlu?
Rapid is in the first position. Do they have a chance for the title this season?
Yes, I look them almost every game, so they are doing well, and they are in a good way. So I hope they will gonna take something this year. They are a good team. They have good players, and they are doing very good in the league.
România în drumul către mondiale trece și prin Kosovo. Cum va fi meciul cu Kosovo?
Romania on its way to the World Championship the next year will also take place in Kosovo. How do you think about this?
Can you repeat again, please?
The road of Romania to the World Championship will also pass by Kosovo. What do you think about this?
Yes, of course. Everything can happen in the playoffs. So maybe we will play against Romania. It's gonna be a good game if we play against them. So I would be happy. Why not?
Albion, bănuiesc că ai mai urmărit campionatul României, ai urmărit și Universitatea Craiova. Cum ți se pare echipa față de cum o știai tu când jucai în România?
Albion, we suppose that you watched before the Romanian Championship. What's your impression about Universitatea Craiova in this moment, besides the part when you played here in Romania?
I think they are a very strong team now. They are playing also well in the league. They are second, I think, and they are doing well also in the Europe. I hope we will gonna be 100% everyone and to push for tomorrow and win this game. We're gonna be hard. They are especially in their stadium. They are very strong. So I hope we will gonna take the 3 points from here.
Îți place vreun jucător actual de la Universitatea Craiova?
Do you like especially a player from Universitatea Craiova?
Sau ți-e teamă de... Are you afraid some players from Universitatea Craiova? Right now?
No, we don't have to be afraid for something. We like when we go in the game, we forget everything about outside of the football. So we have to focus there. They have a lot of good players. I played against them. I like Bancu. Bancu, yes, left back. He's a good player. I play against him a lot of times, and I think he is a good player.
Cât ai jucat în România, nu ai reușit să înscrii împotriva Universității Craiova. Ești și mai motivat acum?
When you were playing in Rapid, you didn't manage to score against Universitatea Craiova. Are you more motivated in this moment?
Yes, of course. I was thinking about that, and I hope I will gonna do tomorrow.
I-ai acomodat pe jucătorii Sparta cu atmosfera fotbalului românesc?
Did you tell the Sparta players about the atmosphere here?
Yes, I was speaking about the Romanian league to the teammates, and here it's a very very nice atmosphere. Not just in Craiova, but in every stadium here. They have good fans, and of course, I hope tomorrow we're gonna be a lot of people here and enjoy the football.
Cine este favorită în meciul de mâine?
Which team is favorite in the game tomorrow?
Us, for sure.
This is
Pentru mister.
okay.
Finish.
Okay. So it seems like we're done with the questions on the player right now. Czech media, kluci, něco na Albiona? Ne. Okay, Albi, thank you very much.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
it.
Have a nice evening.
Well, Pavel or somebody will guide you to the TV spot, yeah? So now we're in the second part of the season with the head coach, and let us begin this. Let us goodbye. Let us begin with an injury update of the team from the head coach, and then we'll pass the floor to you for your questions.
Yeah, just a quick update. We got 1 week left, more or less. 3 games in very short time. So just so everybody is aware of the injury situation. Holly has picked up an injury and will be out for the rest of the year. Elias, the same, picked up an injury beginning of the week and is also out. And I'm in doubt if we will see him back on the pitch in this year as well. Uche had a small surgery this morning and will be out for the rest of this year. We expect him to join us again for the pre-season after New Year. And then Magnus will have a bigger knee surgery. As you're all aware of, the last month he's been doing rehab for his knee from the injury he picked up in August. We all decided at that time to go for a conservatory approach to his injury, and he did really well. And for a long time he was making good progress, and he was really close to being on the training pitch with the rest of the team. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago he had a setback, and at the end we had different consultations this week and decided to go for surgery later this month. He will be out for the rest of the season.
Thank you, Coach. So this is the injury update of the team and the current medical status of the team. So your questions now. Český rozhlas, prosím.
Tomáš Petr, Český rozhlas. Good evening, Coach. I want to ask about the offensive part of the game, because in the last 12 games the score is just 14 goals for Sparta. So do you see it as a problem, and how you want to solve it?
It's for sure a challenge. It's a challenge, no doubt about it. We've been discussing it for weeks. To be honest, I think we've been sitting in many press conferences also talking about this challenge for us. We create enough threat in the games. We create enough danger, but we don't manage to get that last pass in, that last bit of quality on the last pass to get attempts on goal, to get chances, to create chances. So of course it has been a challenge for us, and we've been working on it for the past weeks for sure. I heard also you mentioned it for Albion that he had a period of almost 2 months where he didn't score any goals. It's the same for Kukic. It was the same for Birma, for Haraslin, some of the offensive players, and all of us as a team haven't been good enough to create the amount of chances as we want. And that's periods you sometimes end up in as a team, and we've been working on it for sure, and we're aware of the situation. We're aware of the game that we and the games that we have been playing. There's nothing else to do than keep working on the training ground, working in the games to be able to score more goals, because goals decides football games, and definitely in our case we would like to score more goals.
Kubo, prosím.
Good evening, coach. You have won last 4 away games. So is it good sign ahead the game with Craiova, because they don't lose at home, especially in Europe. They 4 years, 5 years without loss. So is it a good sign for you that you have win mentality or something like that in away games?
I think at the end of the day, it's good to win football games, whether you play home or away. It doesn't matter where you play. You need to win games, and you want to win games. And we know when we travel here to Romania and to Craiova, it's going to be a difficult game. It's a very good team who's doing well in the Romanian league. They also done well in Europe, and as you mentioned, especially here at the home stadium, they done well. We can just look one game back and look at the game against Mainz, a Bundesliga team. So we know they have qualities individually, but also a very strong team, good home stadium as well. So we know it's going to be a difficult challenge for us. But as you said, we're also in good form away from home, and it's up to us to put a performance in defensively for sure, but also offensively, as we talk about, to score some goals.
Si to nesmíte nechat vzít, ten mikrofon.
Meciul de mâine există o favorită?
In the game of tomorrow, is there any favorite?
I don't know. I never think about this, and I don't care who's the favorite. We come here to win. Every time Sparta Prague plays, we try to win the games, and it's the same for tomorrow. We don't come here for a draw or something like this. We come to try to win the game. We have big respect for Craiova for sure. Big respect. It's a good team who's been performing well this season. So we know it's going to be tough, but for sure our approach is to try to win the game.
Rrahmani, ce v-a spus despre Universitatea Craiova? V-a adus în atmosfera după Ion Oblemenco?
What did Albion Rrahmani tell you about Universitatea Craiova and about the atmosphere here in Ion Oblemenco Stadium?
Of course, he mentioned that it's a good team and it's a good stadium. Obviously, we also have a very good member of our staff, Ian Cole, who used to work here at Craiova. So he, of course, also tells us a lot about not just the stadium, but also the club and the people working here. So we know it's going to be tough, but it's also one of these games that you really want to play. Nice stadium, good fans, a lot of fans, and it's definitely a good challenge for us. And as I said, we're ready for it. We look forward to play the game tomorrow.
Spuneați mai devreme că Universitatea Craiova este o echipă extrem de puternică acasă și foarte greu de învins. Știți că de obicei are în spate un public extrem de mare. O să fie și mâine seară o atmosferă infernală. Vă e teamă și de acest lucru?
You said before that Universitatea Craiova is unbeaten here in Ion Oblemenco Stadium and the atmosphere is very good. Are you also afraid about this stuff?
About the fans?
About the fans, yes.
No. It's part of the game. It's amazing when the stadiums are sold out. Of course, we prefer to play at home at our stadium with our fans. But at the end of the day, we play football games for the fans also, and the more fans, the better. It's up to us to handle the situations in the games where maybe the fans will push more for the home team. But in general, we always look forward to the big games and to games where there's a lot of fans, and for sure this is one of them. We will not focus about the fans or anything else tomorrow, but ourselves, our style of play, our game plan, and making sure that we get our performance out on the pitch.
De meciul de mâine depinde primăvara europeană pentru echipa dumneavoastră. Cu ce i-ați motivați pe băieți?
The game of tomorrow depends about the European spring of your team. How did you motivate your players for tomorrow?
As always, first of all, my players are always motivated, especially in Europe. Of course, we know it's big games, but in general, when you play for Sparta Prague, you have to be motivated every game you play. And as you mentioned, it's a game tomorrow where both teams have 7 points in the league, and we know how much a win can do for us in proceeding into the next phase. So it's an important game for both teams, and I'm sure both of us will push hard for the 3 points.
De la Universitatea Craiova lipsesc 4 jucători extrem de importanți. Sunteți plecați favoriți din acest punct de vedere?
From Universitatea Craiova, there are 4 players unavailable for the game of tomorrow. Are you favorite because of this fact?
Again, I don't know. I don't know. We're friends. We play away from home, and as I said, I don't care if we're favorites or not. I care about the performance tomorrow from Sparta Prague, and I will do everything I can to push the players into getting a top performance defensively for sure, but also offensively. And then who's the favorites? It's up to you guys. That's why you have a good job where you can have your opinions and all this, and you probably know your team here in Craiova better than me. So as I said, my focus, it's about winning for Sparta Prague.
Ar trebui să fie mulțumite ambele echipe cu un egal mâine? În cazul unui egal?
Would the both teams be happy with a draw tomorrow?
Right now, I don't know. I think right now both teams want to win. And then tomorrow, things will maybe be different. You never know during the game. It depends of how the game goes. But right now, both coaches and both teams, I'm sure they want to win.
Ați fi mulțumit cu un egal sau nu?
Would you be satisfied with the draw?
Again, right now, today, no. I want to win.
Ați fi mulțumit dacă jucătorii dumneavoastră ar juca la fel de bine cum ați vorbit dumneavoastră în seara asta?
Would you be satisfied that if your players would play as good as you spoke in this press conference?
I don't know. Again, you guys are the journalists. I'm just happy that I'm the coach of Sparta Prague and the squad and the players that I have available. I'm happy for this, and I know we look forward to play this game. It looks like a fantastic stadium and a good pitch. So we definitely look forward to this game. Thank you.
Hele, prosím.
Good evening, Coach. I would like to kind of follow up on the Magnus Andersen's injury. Is there maybe like an option for Sparta to go for another center midfielder since he's out for the rest of the season?
I'm sorry, but this is not a question for today. Sorry.
Coach, when you spoke about injuries, you did not mention Adam Shevchinski, and I saw him on the plane. So he's back. Is he ready? And the second part of the question is, he played more minutes in Europe than in Czech League. So is it just coincidence or something you wanted, or is it better for him to play in Europe than Czech League?
No, I think it's just been coincidence. I think also he had some injury in the beginning of the season where he was not available. But he's here for a reason. So if I didn't mention him before, then he's probably fit.
The second question, against Olomouc, you scored quite a simple goal, just cross.
I don't think it was a simple goal.
I mean, for your game it was simple, because I think sometimes you have problem to solve some combinations around the penalty area, and this goal was quite simple, just cross.
Okay, you're speaking like simple, not easy, but simple the way we scored.
Simple way, just cross to the box and finish by
then I understand.
Albion.
Yeah,
I'm here for you.
Is it something these simple things you like in your games in last months or last games?
To be honest, I think it's something that has been in the style of play for years. A simple cross and a good run in the box is an easy way to score a goal. So it's definitely something we talked about more, about running in the box, taking the right runs talking to Albion, talking to Kukta, to Kevin about taking the right runs at the right moment with the right timing. And I think that situation against Olomouc was a perfect situation from the training pitch. Good individual quality from Mercado, good individual quality from him in the cross, and then a perfect timed run from Albion, and then you put yourself in a situation where you're able to score a goal.
Știți că ultimul antrenor danez care a fost la Craiova a fost demis de la echipă, cel de la Mainz. Voi am un pic așa teamă?
Do you know that the last coach that came here, Bo Henriksen from Mainz, his contract was interrupted after the game here? What do you think?
Yeah, he's actually one of my friends, good colleagues from Denmark. So yeah, of course, I saw the game, and of course I saw his situation in the Bundesliga as well. And unfortunately, they decided to end his contract with Mainz. He did a great job for Mainz, so I have the biggest respect for Bo and the job that he done in Mainz.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Yeah.
Ještě, one more question coming from the Czech media. So the last one, please.
Good evening, Coach. Thanks to the win at Legia, you still have a chance to make it to the top 8. So is it your main goal right now in the last 2 games and to avoid the first qualifying round?
I think the main goal is to win the game tomorrow and to qualify for the next round. I think that's the main goal. I think it's it's too crazy to talk about different things other than trying to win the game and trying to play European football after New Year. And then after the game we can see how all the other games went and see how it looks when we play home against Aberdeen. So as I said, main job and the primary job is to make sure we play European football after New Year.
Thank you very much, Coach.
You're
Have
welcome.
a nice evening. The training session will be open for you guys for the first 15 minutes, then see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.